Would you rather seek purpose or pleasure right now? Most of you will probably choose the first option at first, in which is understandable. Most of us do want to have a sort of motive in our life, but if you don't control your mind properly, your your mind will try to go for the second option. And when it goes to the second option, it's hard to break out of. Your mind is a weapon that helps you make decisions, think properly, and overall makes you see yourself for who you are as a whole. And if you don't control it properly, it will just turn against you. It can either be your best ally or the biggest enemy that you have to deal with. And with how most people are nowadays, some of their minds are not in check, and because of that, the mind is doing whatever it wants to do, which causes bad habits, use of instant gratification, and lack, which will try to take you over as a whole. It will try to. Now, most likely, you are probably struggling with being like this, and if you are, I know it hurts. I know it hurts because of how easy it is to fall in those bad habits. Because your mind has gotten so used to comfort that it will reach out for it every single time. And you may think that there's no way to break out of that loop because you tried to, but you just kept falling into it. In which I can see because because I have been through that. I did. So let me explain why. Comfort, I'm gonna be honest. Comfort has single-handedly killed my vision of purpose. It killed it. And I couldn't break it whatsoever. I couldn't. Because before, when I would wake up for the day, instead of focusing on what I needed to do, I would just press snooze. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't care at all. And even after snoozing in and sleeping in more, when I would wake up, I would grab the first thing that would take my energy for the day, my phone. My phone was a literal reason why I would stay distracted throughout the day. That was literally the reason why. Because when you wake up, the mind focuses on the first thing it does with full precision. And when you grab your phone the first thing in the morning, you are basically telling your mind, I want to stay comfortable throughout the day. You are basically telling your mind that you want to stay comfortable throughout the day. That was me. That was literally me. Then when I got up after using my phone, everything else, and I mean everything else that I had to do was challenging. And that was when my mind was training itself to seek ease over discomfort. This is one of the worst ways of how to live because waking up and instantly chasing comfort, it makes your day more tiring, makes you lose focus in the process, and makes you feel more tired for doing absolutely nothing. It makes you more tired than ever. And that's how I was beforehand. Was because my mind wasn't in proper control. The amount of bad habits I did can make someone in shock, literally. Because I wasn't caring for myself properly. I wasn't. I would indulge in instant gratification knowingly, which means be comfortable knowing that I have work to do. And I would just eat anything in my fridge, no matter if it was healthy or not. So I was unhealthy in my mind and in my whole body as well during that time. And also during that time, for obvious reasons, I wasn't working out, so I was starting to become big, like almost obese big, almost being obese. And at that time, I did kind of care for my health a bit, like a little, like little this much, but my bad habits overshadowed. Now, some of you might relate to this, and if you do, I know how hard it is to break bad habits. I know, especially you have gotten used to for so long that's been ingrained to you. You know, ever since you probably gotten used to it, and you never took it out for years. It's hard to break, and I thought that would be my life. That I would never in my life reach my full potential or actually do something. I just thought that I would be with instant gratification and I would just be lazy my entire life. I did. I thought that once. I know. Then one day, my mind just clicked. Not only for me, not only for me to be more healthy, but to have self control. To have self. Let me explain why. Now, you may already know this, but self control will help you. And I mean this self control is what will help you get you better in the long run. And it basically provides you with a blueprint on how you can be better through your day to day life, giving you improved focus, consistency, and more energy and power to become better and better day after day. And more importantly, control over what you do. Now you may already know this, but to truly feel like it's not about dropping all responsibilities and just staying on your bed. No. That's one of the worst ways to live. Or just reaching out to your phone every single time. Because you know you'll feel lazy. When you knowingly avoid hard tasks and just seek and just go to comfort immediately, that's not living life easily. That's not living life freely. That's not. I'm just gonna be honest with that. It's not. Because you will feel that guilt. You will. Instead, it's by doing what you need to do. By controlling yourself enough to not worry over a task that must be done later on. No. Because self control has changed my life by making me understand what I'm spending my time on, what I'm eating on a daily basis, and how much focus I put into what I do. Now, to build up self control, like I have, and this is a word of advice from me, don't to get better all at once. Don't try improving every single aspect of your life at once. Trust me, if you try to, it'll make you burn out quickly. And when you burn out, then you usually don't stay with your habits, so you go leaning back towards your old habits, which is not good. Instead, get used to two habits that help you train your mind to focus more on you than on comfort. Now, the first habit you need to get used to is to wake up early with sleep. Now you may be asking, well, why am I getting up so early? You are training your mind to wake up early. You are training your mind here to get up before anyone does. Making it so you won't waste time, so you can focus more on what's needed to be done, and to improve your circadian rhythm. Having a good circadian rhythm will provide you with the energy that you need for you to stay focused, and so you won't wake up tired every single day with 3 to 5 hours of sleep. No. If you get less than 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you're gonna feel why you're gonna be tired. There's many other factors that come when you get a little sleep, but the main one is that you are more tired. So 7 to 9 hours of sleep is crucial for your body. It's crucial because it gives time for your body to rest up, so it can have the energy that it needs to perform the next day. So it has the energy for later on. So I would recommend you to sleep more early, even when it doesn't feel normal for you at first. Because for me, I sleep around 8:30 to 9 o'clock in the afternoon every day, and I wake up like around 4 o'clock in the morning. So yours can be the same or different depending on how. This also gives more time to do urgent tasks, quiet your mind desperately needs, and gives you a head start to your day, which is needed to build self control because by giving your mind time to think, to breathe, and by focusing on what you need to do, it sets the tone for the day because when you wake up early, 4 a.m. early, no one's awake, there's no noise, it's just you and your mind. And with that, you can get so much done in the morning before anyone else wakes up. By the time someone wakes up, you could have already gotten 75% done with your day, with your tasks. You can still wake up early, but now just because you're waking up early, does that mean you're improving? Because you can wake up early, but if you just grab your phone, then that time will just be wasted. So for the next habit, start to number two. Don't grab your phone first thing in the morning. Put it aside. Don't even look at it. Because as I said before, your phone will take your energy from what you need to do, putting full focus on your phone. And I mean full on focus. I would know because while I was building self control, self discipline, whenever I would grab my phone, my mind will put more of its focus onto my phone more than anything else. So the next time you get up, don't grab your phone the first thing in the morning. If you use the alarm with your phone, turn off the alarm and put your phone to the side. That's what I do. Because for me, I put my phone on the side where I can't see it. So when my body wakes up first thing in the morning, is not thinking about grabbing my phone. When you practice this, you're practicing self-control, mindfulness, and discipline, which is needed for you if you want to stay more focused throughout this time. And I just want you to try this for about a week. Just I want you to try this. See if you notice a change in how much effort you put in. Because for me, I've noticed a tremendous change in how I would do things in the morning. This can really help you not only have self-control, but to prioritize yourself, which I feel like no one really is doing nowadays, to be honest. And that is needed to become because what I've noticed is that people focus on more what others do to them than themselves. So when you put more focus into what people care about you, you're not working on yourself. Because with self control, it makes you have a priority. And once you're done doing what you need to do, then you can grab your phone for any reason. Just don't grab your phone first thing in the morning, because that will take your energy. So in summary, these two habits will not only help you build self-control, but will enhance focus, eliminate distractions, build better habits, train your mind to become better, and to prioritize yourself first. You may not realize it, but when you genuinely have self-control over your life, you will feel that freedom being around you. You will. You won't be chasing dopamine all the time, trying to feel right. You will become right. You will become right with yourself. Keep building up your mindset. Don't get distracted. And please focus on improving yourself, not others. Because how can you help others when you can't even help yourself? Now, that is all that I have to say. Make sure to work out when needed to, practice having these two habits, and please stay consistent with them, all right? You may not realize it at first, but you're building yourself day after day, no matter what. All right? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, my friend, in the next one.